Hey guys, welcome. I decided to actually show myself tonight. Sorry.
Ay, Dios mío.
I have
Nah,
my guest here,
I was gonna change my picture, but since I linked my
Lily. I think
channel,
she'll be right back.
can you hear me?
But welcome in. Please like, share. Of course, I would love for everybody to engage and subscribe.
Señorita, can you hear me?
Today's just gonna be that's a little something different, different but not different. Just gonna um just go through some chit chat basically, you know, life, relationship, friendship, whatever flows between us. Welcome in. Hey Tina. Hey boss. I guess you're coming in from Lily's channel, but welcome.
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear me?
You can't hear me. Can you hear?
Talk now, Lily. Uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna drop you off and then bring you back up. See if that works. It says you're muted, Lily. Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me? Señorita,
Now, talk.
talk.
Nope. Try to
Viste,
drop
because
yourself and then come back up.
okay.
So you hear her on your end, but I don't hear her. I didn't hear her. Let's see. What about now? Damn, for some reason I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Señorita.
That's the first time this happens.
Because look at the chat says they can hear me. Y'all put a purple heart if y'all can hear me.
Let me see something. What am I on? That's the first time that happened.
Well, hola, Tina, mi hermosa amiga. See, you can hear me.
Let me try on another browser.
Tina, do you know what we can do? Because y'all be using this.
Let's see if it works on another browser.
So, how are you guys doing tonight? What's up with everybody? No, not me. I'm on my phone. I think she's on a computer. I think she's on a laptop. I'm not bougie like that.
I think she's talking from, I don't know what she's talking from, so I'm not even gonna say what she's talking from. I'm talking from a I'm on a laptop.
Oh, so it's the laptop? Okay.
We usually I always do this and I never have a problem when we go on StreamYard. I always go on this yeah, we always do this just like this. I'm on a laptop, she's on a when we go through StreamYard, so that's weird.
No, Burger, this is not pre-recorded. This is live. We're just having technical difficulties.
Let me try to figure it out really fast. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let me say something.
Yes, B3 technical difficulties because my sis can't hear me. No, we're not muted. We're here. We're just trying to figure things out.
Talk, Lily.
I've been talking. You hear me?
Nope. I changed browsers and still.
Ay, ay,
Oh, you
ay.
know what?
Candy K.
I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. Talk
Hi,
now.
Candy K.
Yeah, that was my bad.
¿Qué pasó?
I know what I did. Forget it. I got it though. I got it. I got it.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, but now wait. I want to go back to the original mierda. The original browser I was on. Hold on.
Ay, ay, ay. Como
Go ahead,
eso.
talk to them. Talk to them.
I've been talking to them. They heard me the whole time. Yes, Jesse, everybody's allowed in here, but be respectful, please, and thank you. I'm having trouble sending donations to your link. It says account has been flagged for suspicious behavior. Then you're in the wrong chat, honey. I'm trying to send a blessing, but it's not working. Oh, try it again. Can you hear headphones? We can hear feedback from your speaker. Oh, no, that's not mine. Yo, we in the algorithm, girl. Look at that. Oh, we got plenty of people here. Yes, we did. We got the $10. Thank you. Thank you. Whenever my sister talks, it's probably her laptop. Thank you for letting me know, though. I appreciate you. B3, we $10 richer right now. You see that? Wait, am I by myself? She done left me.
All right, you guys hear me now?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you good.
Okay.
All right, so sorry, my bad. I'm a dumb. It was something so stupid too.
It's all right. We learning. We learning.
But yeah. Oh, sure.
Ay, ay, ay. Here we go.
No, that wasn't my phone. But hold on. Oh my goodness, somebody's honking the horn like they're crazy.
We're from the United States. Welcome, though.
All right,
Welcome.
hear this. Before we start, guys, hear this beautiful song that Lily made for me. Before we start, guys, hear this beautiful song. Oh, look at this. Hear this for me. Y'all can hear it?
Yeah.
Come chat with Mama Free, where you're always welcome, feel the energy. Good vibes only, it's a safe place to be. We laugh, we learn, we grow as a family. Trending topics and some good home cooking. Stories from the heart, come on in, keep looking. Three boys in the back, bring the joy and the heat. Mama Three's world, where love and real life meet. So subscribe to the channel, let's all rise together. Build a strong community that'll last forever. Mama Three's here, spreading light so free. Come join the journey, yeah, grow with Mama Three. Come on in, come on with Mama Three. Feel the rhythm, feel the warmth, feel the energy. Good vibes only, let the beat set you free. A safe space is where you're meant to be. Stay wild for the fam in the community. Hit subscribe so we can grow in unity. Catch the rhythm, soft and sweet. Yeah, come on with Mama Three. Come on with Mama Free. Feel the rhythm, feel the warmth, feel the energy. Good vibes only, let the beat set you free. The safe space is where you're meant to be. Stay around for the fam in the community. Hit subscribe so we can grow in unity. Catch the rhythm, soft and sweet. Yeah, come on with Mama Free.
All right. What y'all think? What y'all think?
Yay.
What y'all think, everybody? I don't know why we have some people in the chat that are being,
Girl, because we in the
whatever.
algorithm. We got to give them something to talk about.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. But anyway, anywho. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I am mom of three. I am rarely on camera, but I decided that I was going to be on camera. I have to start being more myself. I have to start showing myself. And even though I don't like really myself, but there's only one of me, right? I can't change that right now. The only way I'm going to change me is by getting in the gym and doing what I have to do. And it's nobody's fault but my own. So, but that's not what this is about. But, but welcome in. And of course, I have, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm NF Humilde, also known as Nuestra Familia Humilde. And my name is Lily. This is the first time that I'm actually linking my channel because I never link my channel. So I'm not showing my face yet, but soon I will.
So yes, please, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and of course, be respectful, please. Be respectful. Yes. So
hi Trini, hello, welcome. Yeah, everybody's welcome here. We're not really gonna pay much attention to the trolls, but you guys are welcome. You guys are helping us with our watch hours, so we appreciate it so much. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, say what you gotta say. Nothing hurts us, honestly, because we still sleep at night. We still have our bills paid, so whatever you say does not affect us. We know how we feel about each other. We know how we feel, well, how our family views us, how people that love us view us. So, whatever you say, them words do not affect us, but we appreciate everybody being here. And hit the like button, subscribe. It's free. Ain't nobody charging you. We will never charge you. So enjoy the show.
yes, and on my channel, I just dropped Lily's link. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And yeah, and I just want to say on my channel, there's not a lot of people, But Ace and hi Esco, welcome in, welcome in.
Thank you, B3. B3 got it now.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
no hiding, B3. Only timeouts. Thank you.
All right, yeah. So just be respectful and welcome in everybody. So tonight, just gonna talk about, like I said, relationships, life, friendship. So I don't want to be messy or anything like that. Just gonna, keep it real, have like a talk with my sis, like if we were on the phone. I don't know if she'll have any questions for me, but I did get ready and do have some questions. So
Ay, ay,
you're
ay.
gonna be on the hot seat. So so this isn't one of those conversations where we're gonna be, you're like, I don't know if you're on a time restraint, but I didn't, I'm just gonna go as slow as I can. Sorry
No,
for
I'm
the
not. You
freaking
good.
sirens. Sorry for the sirens, guys. New York City.
You good. It's normal. It's natural. That's life. Just like kids in the background. It's okay.
Time that James out, B3, cause please let him come back when he grows up. Um
Who that? I don't see no James on my end. But
It's
it
not
don't
on
matter.
my end. Yeah, it's on your end. You are
Oh,
being raided by an internet terrorist group. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I
But
I'm scared.
anyway,
Just like people saying ICE is coming. I'll open the door. I don't care. Welcome in.
but yeah. So I'm not gonna go rush through it or anything. So this is just a regular conversation. And yeah, those don't need to be rushed. So I think a lot of people are, tired of like subliminal. Oh God, now they came to my channel. Oh, maybe it was my channel. See?
It's
And
cool. Just
James
let them.
definitely gotta go. So because now he started his stuff. And ain't no ninjas in here. You got the wrong you got the wrong race,
Ethnicity. Mm-hmm.
ethnicity. So bye for 24 hours. I have my mod up here with me. So I have to be my own mod. That's funny. Yes, I'm Puerto Rican, Chris. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, see, my comments had got stuck. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of us are strong because we had to be, not because, life was easy. And sometimes being strong, means you never got the space to process everything you went through. I know, like I've, talked about in the past in my stuff, being strong is me. I've always been strong, and not so much because of that. Not a lot of people, ask me if I'm okay ever, and
I know.
that's kind of, I guess because of what I, bring to people or show people is kind of my fault, but it shouldn't be, up to me. Like if you care about me, why not ask me, are you okay? Or hey, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Everything okay? You know? But strong is the only way I know how to be because I got me. I don't have a lot of people that actually have me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I'm the same way.
Yeah. So
My bad. Y'all gonna have hear kids in the background, but I am a mom, so I can't change that.
they're on winter break already?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So tonight is not tonight is about reflection, not judgment, growth. So, you have anything to say before we start?
All I'm gonna say is whatever we talk about on here, we ain't talking about nobody specific because people be getting butt hurt. People
Yeah,
be
I'm
in the
not gonna get
bushes.
too into that, even
Yeah,
though that's a good topic, but
yeah.
um
People be in the
I'm
bushes.
done giving people support that don't support us. I don't know
Facts.
about you.
Facts.
Um, you know. And I'm sorry that I don't have time to be on live 24 hours a day or even freaking 16 hours out of the 24 hours a day. And even if I did, I don't think I would want to be in people's face all day. There's other things to do. I mean, and if that's you, that's fine, but that's just not me. When I come on, I prefer to have something to talk about. Hey, Tamixis.
Hi, girl.
It's okay, Mr. Laced. Either you support or you don't. But yes. So, I don't want this to feel like an interview. So before I ask anything, that's why I just started talking about stuff and about how I feel and things like that. Ace, you live in North Carolina. All right. I'm from New York. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you're hitting that like button while you're here, please. Thank you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Hey, Q. I see you.
Um, so so I just want to talk, not the version people be seeing like on social media or in people's chats, not the I'm fine version or, the supporting version. Um, but I just want to talk. Like, let's talk and give some people a little bit of the real us, not what people think of us. Oh my goodness, there's so many nonsense people today. But anyway, I'm gonna ignore the chat
Yeah,
unless it's
exactly.
somebody
Unless it's
important.
somebody that we know or that they're not trolling, then we could just pay attention. Otherwise, we could just keep
Yeah.
it strolling. But yeah, welcome in everybody. And like I was saying, this is not specifically for one person or two people, or we're not bashing anybody. We're not talking about anybody. We're just here having a simple conversation. We just want positive vibes. We don't want no he said, she said type stuff. We don't want no drama. We don't want, people gossiping about what we're talking about or people pointing fingers or people saying, oh my God, the shoe fits. No, because we're not trying to call nobody out. We're just saying how we feel. We're expressing how we feel, which everybody's allowed to have that. And this is a safe zone. If anybody wants to hop up, if my sis, allows it, everybody's welcome. But like I said, just positivity. We don't want no negative vibes. We don't want people talking about nobody. Nobody running to other people telling them that we're talking about them because we're not talking about nobody. We're talking about life in general.
But at when the segment does get to about friendships, if anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome if you have something to say. Um,
Yep.
hey Foodies Vacation. Welcome in.
Hi.
Welcome in, Deb. Hey Deb. I'm sorry, I'm trying to ignore all the other nonsense, but there's too much nonsense. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to because I don't got time for this.
Go ahead,
And
girl.
somebody's bored today. We're in some kind of algorithm right now. But anyway, yeah. I wish we were in a better non-ignorant one, but whatever. It's okay. Yes. What's the topic you have, Deb?
I have a
Yeah,
moderator, Foodie.
yeah,
I don't know if she
yeah,
has any moderators in the chat.
I do have some, but they're not here right now. Oh wait, let me put
Okay.
my sis. Tamik, you still here, Tamik?
Yeah, B3's been timing people out.
The flu. Yeah, the flu definitely is going around, unfortunately. And I think it's a different strain. I think it's a different strain of the flu. But I do have a topic that I'll come up with I'll do a thing about that because that is crazy too. So yeah, I just added well B3 has to go to yours too. So I put Tamik also for me.
All right,
But
B3, it's getting too much. You can start hiding. Oh no, time out for
yeah,
24 hours.
because you can't go
No,
back and
don't
forth.
give them 10 seconds no more.
Yeah, I put 10 minutes for now. I did, sis. Tamik, you modded up. All right. So let's start.
Oh, Q, I'm glad you're better though. Welcome in. If you want
Yeah.
to join, you're more than welcome because you are a very, what is that, outspoken person, and I love everything you say. I love when you speak your mind and you speak facts because you're not afraid to say what's on your mind. You're not afraid to say things how it is, no matter what anybody has to say. So if you want to hop on, you're more than welcome.
I have to yell at Jackson because I don't have school tomorrow. He does. He's not on winter break yet.
Style King, hi, welcome.
Yeah, so we're just gonna hide them for 24 hours. Hide them for 24 hours so I could keep
It's okay, Q.
my watch time from them. But hey Q. But yeah, I gave him a bath early, put him to bed early, so because I knew this
Eddie,
topic was gonna be, and he still hasn't gone to sleep.
Eddie, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, time
Yeah,
out for
Q.
24 hours. Yeah, we don't have to hide them. Just time them out for 24 hours.
Yeah, Q. That's what I was gonna email you about to see if we could do a panel together. They're going wild. That's good though. That means we're in the algorithm. Oh, it's crazy. But thank you, moms. Thank you for doing the best you can do. Right. Let's hit this topic because the trolling ain't going nowhere.
I gotta be a mom at the same time, yelling at my child.
That's okay. Eddie, yeah, that's on my sister's end. She's in New York. You hear that all day and all night.
Yeah, New York City for you. You're gonna hear everything: ambulances, freaking fire trucks, police. Yeah, I go the notifications. I think because you came to foodie time too. Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, let's your journey, your life journey. What part of your season can you say shaped you the most?
What you mean? Dumb that down, girl. You know I
Like
don't be understanding.
like any part of your life basically like changed you, like shaped you into the person that you are today?
Um, yes
Like
and no.
anything, yeah, any specific thing?
Not really, not a lot that I can share at the moment, but um, I could say, yeah, there's a couple things that have changed me, but like it's a lot. It's a lot, and I forgot my channel's linked, so.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it depends though, because there is a couple things that have happened to me in life that really like opened my eyes, but then at the same time it's like I went through the same routine again, so I fell for it again. Um, but it's like I feel like stuck, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it's like I feel like I know what I'm doing because I already went through it before. So I kind of feel like it helped me, but then at the same time it didn't because I'm right back in the same situation, but a little less worse because basically this time there is no what's that called? No DV going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to say the whole thing because then I don't know how YouTube be, but yeah, there's no DV going on. But it's kind of the same, like being stuck and feeling like you live under a rock and feeling isolated from everybody and just like not being able to be myself or anything like that. And I went through that before, but back then it was with DV and I ended up in a bad situation. So like I felt like I learned from it and it made me a better person, but then at the same time it didn't because I ended up kinda in the same situation, just a little less, but I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't know. I'm wired differently. I wish I wasn't, but but yeah.
Foodie says the time in military service changed her. I could imagine it would, that would be life changing. And it teaches you how to be disciplined, you know. And it also teaches you to be away from your family and be more independent, I would think.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody said that if I yell at my kids, I'm not a good parent.
Oh
Good
wow.
mo- good moms don't yell at their children.
That's hilarious.
Funny.
That's hilarious.
And another one said pretty selfish of you to have them because kids are gonna be unalive due to the climate.
Think my daughter's laughing at you. My daughter's
Right.
laughing at your comments.
Trini says, my experiences, good and bad, shaped who I am. Definitely.
Exactly.
Foodie says she was like Private Benjamin. Yep, that would change anybody. Definitely. And yes, thank you for your service. Thank you for your
Yes,
service.
ma'am.
If is there any like what advice do you try to or would you give to your children um like about life? Like is there anything you tell them then whether it's I know different genders you try to like tell them different things like because a boy has to turn into a man and a girl has to turn into a woman. Any advice that you give your children?
Well, I can't really say my daughter. I don't tell my daughter nothing because she's still little. She's
Not yet,
only
yeah,
3.
but
Yeah.
anything what
But
would you tell her like?
just what I tell my boys, always treat people the way you would want to be treated. And my son's growing already, so my oldest, he's been having, issues in school and sometimes with girls. And I tell him all the time, like, look at it like this, Papito. I'd be like, don't ever don't ever put your hands on a girl. Why? Because just think of this. I was like, would you ever want, a man to hit mommy? And he
Mm-hmm.
says no. And I'm like, okay, think about it like that. Like for the rest of your life, think about it like that. Don't ever hit a woman because you wouldn't want another man to hit your mom. And I'm like, always think about it because a woman is a woman regardless of how they act, how they talk, how they're raised, how they dress. We're all women. It's the same thing. And I'm like, and a woman is who made you. So treat a woman with respect. Now, if she's disrespecting you, cut her out. Don't talk to her. Don't look for her. Don't look her way. Nothing. I said, you don't have to socialize with them, but don't ever put your hands on her. I'm like, you don't do that kind of stuff. And thankfully, he understands because sometimes he tells me, like, Mommy, I got into it with, for example, Sophia. And I'm like, okay, what did you do? He's like, nothing. I ignored her. I ignored her because she was trying to punch me and I ignored her. I'm like, good, good. He's like, because I'm not going to lay my hands on her. No. He's like, because I don't want a man to hit you. I'm like, okay, well, he's understanding. He's getting the point. So to me,
Usually they hit them because they like them.
that's what I tried to tell him, but he's not really into that kind of stuff right now. He'd be like, I don't want a girlfriend, you know. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I just keep it at that. And then, but that's usually what I say, especially to Neymar, because Neymar is a little bit more like on the autistic side. So I always try to explain to him, like, Neymar, you always have to treat people the way you want to be treated. And I say, do you want to be yelled at? No, then don't yell at them. Do you want to get hit? No, then don't hit them. So he kind of like understands that now because to me, that's my top thing. Like, don't treat people, well, treat people the way you want them to treat you and always be humble. Like, don't think you're better than anybody because nobody is better than anybody and nobody's perfect. So that's literally what I be telling my kids, but I haven't told my daughter because she's little. So right now, all I be telling her is just, I'm gonna give you papa. I'm gonna give you papa.
So, a lot of my topics are about mental health and stuff. Is there any specific way you're trying to teach the boys, especially Ephraim, right? Because he's older,
Yeah, he's the oldest.
about like how to deal with his emotions, like if he gets angry or mad or anything like that.
Well, I do, like I try, but he's at that age where he already knows like what's going on, so it's kind of hard because he kind of sometimes tells me like, because let's say if he's mad or he's feeling some type of way and he starts like yelling or crying or isolating himself, and I tell him like you shouldn't be like that. Well, the first thing that comes out of his mouth all the time is, "But you do it."
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of hard for me to talk to him about it, but I try my best. So I am trying to get him into therapy because he's at that age where he's very sensitive. Like any little thing you say to him, like he gets like offended or he gets sad or he gets like mad. And it's like, boy, like, and sometimes he's sentimental, sometimes he's annoyed, and I'm like, boy, you be feeling like 30 different types of feelings, emotions in one sitting. And,
Yeah.
first thing he says, well, you're like that, mommy. Have you seen you like that, mommy? One minute you're happy, the next minute you're mad, and then you're crying. And he's like, you can't even watch a movie because you start crying. So I'm like, oh, Lord. So I
Yeah,
can't
it's not
really
easy. It's
talk.
not easy when they use you against you.
Exactly. That's
It's
horrible, but
definitely not easy. Sure, having three boys, I definitely know they're very different. Like, and you do have to you just teach them differently. My oldest, he was very hyper from very young.
hmm
He was just all over the place. I had to discipline him in a different way. Tough love. He needed tough love. And then my middle kid, although he was very calm and everything in school, at home, and everything, but when he started becoming a preteen and teen, he don't know how to deal with his emotions. So that is another reason why I'm so into learning about emotional intelligence, and just trying to teach him the right way, because I want him to learn how to deal with his emotions, like especially when he gets angry you know
Right.
um because if he can't respect the household, how is he gonna be respectful out there, if he gets into anything in the streets, or with a girl when he eventually starts dating. My oldest, he was more independent, so although I did have to talk, you know, try to teach him the right way, he was more hard-headed and didn't listen, and he was more independent. He started from a young age, unfortunately, wanting to be on his own and not listening and things like that. And that's where the tough love came in, because I did seek counseling and things like that. But I went through a lot with that kid. With my oldest, I went through so much that I wouldn't wish that on any mom. I had to get him into therapy. I had to deal with him start missing school from 13 years old. Me running out of work to find him. Me having to even call his dad to run the streets to find him. It was I've been through so much. It's like unbelievable the things that I went through with that kid. Um
I bet that's what I'm scared of because my son's only 9, but he has the mentality of a teenager. He thinks like a teenager. He acts like a teenager. He's even getting pimples like a dang teenager. Like he's getting through those, like he's having like what is that word called? He's going through like puberty type thing, and
yeah,
he's
yeah,
only
yeah.
9. He's
Yeah,
only
early
9, and I'm
puberty.
like, oh
Yeah.
my God. So I'm like going through all of that now, and it's very stressful, but at the same time, it's scary because it's like basically it's just me. It's just me because yes, his father's in the picture. Yes, we're still married, and I'm thankful that he still has his father in his life, but to raise him and to be there for him through this, it's like it's just me. And I don't know. I'm not a man. I don't know about those hormones. I don't know about, when they feel things, when they see girls and stuff like that. Like, I'd be so lost. I'd be like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to say.
Hey,
I'd be like,
man.
no sabo. I would say, I'm no sabo.
Yeah, and that's why it is important for the men to get in their children's lives, because although I wasn't with, I'm not with any of their dad anymore, but they do have them in their lives. But unfortunately, because even when like the oldest two's dad and I broke up, I used to tell him like, I don't know how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? It's not my job to turn my son into a man. I can't teach him the things, that a real man can. Yes, I could show him the ways and try, but um uh especially a teen, he needs his dad to teach him the real ways of life, of how to be a
Exactly.
man, how to respect women and things like that. Like they don't take it the same way from their mom than they do their dad most of the time, you know? It's different if they don't have a dad around, then yes, they probably will listen to the mom more. But if their
Hmm.
dad is in the picture, it's better for the dad to, show them how it's done, basically, And
Hmm.
unfortunately, my son's father's a hard-headed man. He's the type that he'd rather be a financial dad. That's what I call him, the financial dad. My kids don't need for anything. They don't need for anything, but that's not what parenting is all about. And it's not fair that I literally have to deal with all the hard shit while they get away with everything. They get to be,
Right.
they get to have it easy as a parent. Anybody could give money, dish out money, buy sneakers, buy clothes, buy this, buy that, but I have to deal with the emotions. I have to deal
Yeah.
with the rudeness when it comes. I have to
Hmm.
deal with the teachers calling. I have to deal when they're sick,
Everything.
and it's very
Everything.
stressful. It's very stressful.
I bet. Well, I'm basically living like that too. I'm married. I live with the man, but I'm always by myself. I do everything by myself. That's why I call myself a married single mother because I'm married, but I always do everything like if I'm single. Like I go everywhere by myself. I do everything by myself. I raise my kids by myself. I go to school concerts by myself, parent teacher conference by myself, appointments by myself, everything by myself. So it's like I'm a married woman, but I live a single life, like a single mother life.
Yeah,
That's
because if you're
crazy.
in the same household, they should definitely have both, not one parent having more responsibility than the other. You're supposed to be a team, you know? And
Exactly.
that's why, for me, I'm not the type that stays in a relationship if it's not going right. I'd rather leave. I'm not going to stay in a miserable ass relationship. And I don't want my kids to see that. I didn't want them to see that and then think that that was okay. So I'd rather be single. You know what I'm saying? And even
Hmm.
throughout the time when I was dating, I wasn't bringing, men into the house. They always know me as being single, except when I got like with Jordan's dad, and he didn't meet the kids till like 6 months later.
Yeah.
Because I just don't play that, you know. He didn't even come
Yeah.
to my house till 6 months later. Like that's not me. And right now, also, I haven't been, even dating for 4 years. So that's if I can't, you know, be good for myself, I don't want to be with anybody, but I don't want them to see any male figures that are not gonna be doing anything for any of us either. Um, but Tamik says, absolutely, we as women cannot teach a boy to be a man. And then you were answering Maine. And definitely, mommy, yeah, when sick. Yeah, we have to freaking deal with all of it, right? She wears the pants and the skirt. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, that's how it should be, unfortunately.
Should be.
Um,
Yep.
the kids will be heartbroken by it. Yeah. Q says, preach, mom. It has to be balanced. It's important for the kids to see that. Yep, it definitely is. And just if you're in a relationship, one person shouldn't want the other to be more of the parent. If you if the woman cooks, the man should wash the dishes. If the man cooks, the woman should wash the dishes. It should really be teamwork. And if you have children together, the children should see you guys working as a team. I know that sounds like a fairy tale, but it could happen, and it does happen in a lot of households that I see, that I know. There are relationships like that, and it could happen. And that's the way it should be, because then you're not, you're stressed out equally, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
one is overworked. And even if one is not working and the other is working, that still shouldn't be a reason why the other person thinks the person at home should do more, because running a household is not easy, you know and I know you know that, Lily.
For sure.
But the man has to do his MFing job to be a man. That's facts, man. Yep, you have to protect your children. Q says, sorry, I'm watching on the TV because my phone is charging, but I had to comment real quick. It's all good. It's all good. We appreciate you being here.
Exactly. Yeah, like I always told you, we
Good
always
night,
like when
sis
you're around.
Tamik. Sorry. Yeah, I know your schedule. She got to be up so early in the morning. But thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you for being here. I'll catch you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Adios.
Nah, it's reality, but some people don't see it that way. Now it's not a fairy tale, it's true. Yeah. Mom is speaking the truth. Mom, we got to collab. Thanks, Q. And yes, 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 we got to make that happen. You been married and you are in a relationship. Me as a single person, you know, we might have different perspectives, but also some of, we might be on the same page on a lot of them too. It has to be order and not too much on one person. Definitely, definitely. And a lot of people, unfortunately, if they're the financial person, like they the breadwinner in the family, they hold that over the other person's head too, and that's not okay, to make the other person feel less than, especially if somebody is out of work or something due to medical issues. That's something, serious, that you shouldn't hold anything against that person or make that person feel bad, you know, if they can't do what they used to do because of medical issues. Who you say good night, good morning to, good night? Who you saying adios to? Oh, Tamik
Oh,
is the
me?
one that left. Not
Yeah.
Lily. Lily's still here. But yeah, so I've been through a lot with my freaking oldest. I'm telling you, there was times that I had to freaking run the streets. I would put him to bed or think I would put him to bed. Something tell me to check his room and he'll be gone. He'll be
Oh
gone.
no, that's something I don't want to go through. Ooh.
Yes, and because he didn't do it on his own, he started gradually, like, so he met somebody. I don't know where they met actually, but they started talking like online, I think, on stuff. Like a kid that went to the school or something. But that kid was already in the streets, like doing that. And little by little, the conversations used to start. I know I finally got a hold of like the messenger and stuff like that. It started off with, "Oh, you should come out." And Jediah used to tell him, "Oh yeah, we're gonna meet." But he wouldn't go. But eventually he got the courage to start going, and that's when it went downhill. He started, cutting school to go with that kid that was already in the streets. That kid was already you know like ACS involved with his family. What you guys call it, DFS, DCF, whatever you guys call it. We call it
Yeah, I think it's
ACS
the
here.
same.
Yeah, we call it ACS here. And that's how it started. And like I said, it was like, it's sad when their dad has the type of job that he's not always in the city. He goes from state to state doing what he does. So me as a mom, I had to do everything, and through working full time, and I wasn't just, a regular employee. I was a manager. So I dealt with a lot, having to leave job, crying at work, not knowing where my kid was. You know how many freaking police reports I had to make on that kid? Like, I had so many police reports because, I'm not just gonna he wanted me to be the type of mother that just said, "Oh, well, you know what? Forget it. I'm tired. I'm just going to let you do what you want." But I was never
Yeah,
that type.
no.
I never
Mm-mm.
gave up. I never gave up. I kept on and I kept on calling the cops, doing whatever, finding him. I used to find him. Yo, thank God I was young back then. That's why I said that I need to get back in shape, because you never know what these kids make you go through. And I don't know what Jackson's gonna make me go through, but I need to get in shape. You know how many times I had to run after my child, Jediah? Like literally run after him when he would go missing, and he would see me from like the across the street or something when he's supposed to be in school or something, and I go looking for him and I finally find him, and he goes running away from me, and my ass
Oh,
running
heck
after
no.
him.
Mm-mm.
Yo, that's why I gotta get back in shape, because it is.
You never know.
No, for real. And it's no joke. 'Cause right now, I'll
Yes.
freaking pass out outside. I will pass out. I need to get in shape, but then again, Jackson's dad don't play that. Like, he's the type, I told him, everything I went through with the other two, well, not so much Jordan, but Jordan just has a bad attitude. But I'll take that any day than not knowing where he is, With him, I know where he is all the time in his damn room. But
Yeah.
the other one, I'm telling you, oh my girl, and that's not even the end of it. Like, I've been through a lot with my firstborn, like a lot. a lot. And unfortunately, our relationship is still struggling right now, like because of it. But even though he knows that I did what I have to do, I did what I did because, you know, of being a good parent, that I wasn't just going to let him do whatever. He still feels like a certain way because of it. But I told him, well, if you wouldn't have been acting up, it wouldn't have been like that. And then he judges me the way I disciplined him and the way I disciplined the other two.
He compares himself then.
Yeah. So a lot of
Yeah.
times he'll, like, if we all together, sometimes we'll start arguing because he want to start his shit like, oh yeah, you let him do this, and I'm like, that's not what we're here for. Especially if it's a holiday. Like, don't start your shit on a holiday. Come on now.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know. I'm sorry,
Yeah, but
guys. I'm
he's
just
not gonna
talking.
understand that. He's not gonna understand that until he's already grown and has his own kids, girl.
B3 said, don't go through the room. I already did. I found some stuff. I found some stuff, B3.
Yeah,
I've gone
once he
through some
has,
stuff. I try not
once he,
to. I try not to, especially now that he's 18, you know.
yeah, once he
Um,
has
I
kids and
try
goes through
not
it.
to. Q says women sacrifice their bodies to give us kids. No way in the world I would help her life. I wouldn't help her life be easy. I think that's what he's saying. My mom raised me to help a woman, and I expect the same in return. Dishes, cooking, etc. I help, period. And that's how
Facts.
men should be. But unfortunately, there's not many that are like that, you know. They expect you to cook, they expect you to clean, they expect you to, go to the school for the kids, they expect you to take the kids, pick up the kids, go shop for the kids, go shop for the food, just do everything, you know? And that's not okay. It should be, 100, not 50-50, but 100, both both people in the relationship should put equal amount of effort into it, is what I think. And that's why I have a lot of different standards now that I'm in my 40s, that I wouldn't, take when if I get in a relationship again. And it's a lot of like non-negotiables, like Q said in his video earlier. Non-negotiables. I have a lot of non-negotiables.
Adios, B3. Thank you.
Later, B3. What he said? I've thoroughly enjoyed my time, but I gotta go help my brother pick up a spa. All right. I need a spa. Is spa
Don't
like
we
spa
all?
here, or is spa something different in Australia? I have to ask because
Right.
some words are different and some are
Mm-hmm.
the same. Is a spa like a spa, or is spa something different over there? I don't know if he left already. And thank you, Victoria. Victoria says, great panel, ladies.
Thank you, girl.
A lot of people want drama. They don't want the real, the
I
real
know. That's
conversation.
okay though.
Yeah, it's
That's
okay.
okay.
It's okay. Eventually, people want to see what we have to offer, or want to
Hmm.
get into these topics. At least, Q understands.
Right.
So, all right, because I didn't think this through really. I did forget. At first, I didn't know that we was gonna share, on your channel. So I gotta go through my questions because I know you can't
Hmm.
say
Look at you. Look at you.
it.
You was
Yeah,
trying to get deep in the conversation. Look at you.
I mean, you gotta tell your story somehow.
Yeah. I'll do that in another one when my channel's not linked.
Yeah. So, it's hard because, we don't just raise our kids, we raising future partners, leaders, and we want
Hmm.
them to learn how to heal correctly, how to deal with their emotions, how to be a partner, how to be, a husband, how to be a wife. And
Yeah.
it's not easy. And also, we have to teach them how to deal with rejection, not only in relationships. They might get rejected from a job, that they really wanted. But we have to teach them how to deal with their emotions as well in everything, in any situation.
Let me mute this. We're about to get flagged with this song.
But what?
I said we about to get copyright for this song on the TV my daughter's listening to.
Uh, so yes, please like, share, comment, subscribe. As you see on the screen, if you would like to send any of us a blessing, that we greatly appreciate. Both of our cash apps are pinned right there. Anything is greatly appreciated. So I think we talked a lot about, you know, personal stuff. I don't know if you want to talk more about anything or you want to save that for another one. I do, if you want to jump into the friendship stuff now. Hello? Oh no, you jumped from the stage.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. It just booted me out and said I was in the backstage. I'm like, what the? I didn't
I'm
even hear
like,
what you
wait,
said.
I'm cool. I said we talked a lot of deep stuff. I don't know if you want to save more deep stuff for another time and talk about friendship now, or if you have anything to ask me.
I was actually gonna ask you that. You read my mind because that's what I was gonna ask you since you asked me about my kids. I was gonna ask you that too, like how
Oh,
your life been with
and then I just started talking.
and you answered me because I was gonna be like, you tell me how it is to have a grown son because you got a grown son. I'm pretty sure you went through a lot, and boom, you answered me anyways.
Yeah, we're still going through
So,
stuff, unfortunately. He was diagnosed with ADHD at a young age. So
mm,
he was always all over the place. And yeah, that wasn't not easy. That was not easy, you know. And it went well into it go even now. He's in denial that he doesn't have ADHD anymore, but yes, he does. He has adult ADHD. I know it, but he's he says he doesn't, but whatever. That's up to him, But I know through his
right.
actions that he still does,
Hmm.
His life is
Yeah.
still up and down. He's still not, he's going on 25 years old in July, and he's still not, um, what's the word? Stable. He's still not stable. And I know that's still young, but I mean, I can't compare myself, but I was pretty stable at almost 25 years old. You know, I
And what
knew what
about his father? Was he stable at that age?
that's a whole nother thing. His father's still not stable. Um,
You see, that's where he gets it from.
I
You gotta look at
call,
both sides.
yeah, they both call Jordan's dad his dad, but Jediah really has a different father. Um, and his father I met when I was 18 years old. And unfortunately, my stupid ass thought looks was everything. I made the first move and everything. I was like enchula, you know,
Okay, sis.
just from his looks. He was we met through a mutual friend. This guy that's like my brother that I actually met through my first boyfriend. My first boyfriend that was mad toxic from when I was 14 years old to 17 years old. But anyway, we met through our mutual friend. That they knew each other since they were like 14 years old or even younger. But anyway, we was hanging out one time, and I was like, "Ooh, he's cute. Let me sit next to him." And I made the wrong move. But anyway, I got Jediah out of it. But that guy, he's been in and out of jail all his life. Literally, he's in jail right now. So that's why it
Oh
didn't work out for
no.
me. I wasn't gonna deal with a jailbird, and I ended it like fast. I ended it
Yeah.
fast, probably like 2 years later. But
2 years is not fast, girl.
yeah, but think about it. I was pregnant and everything too. And even during my pregnancy, he was in jail most of the time.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, girl.
but I had his mom helped me a lot. His mom did help me a lot, but that family is toxic. But anyway, so he's been in and out of jail all his life. He got a like 40-page rap sheet, and right now he's still in jail. I mean, he's back in jail.
Oh my
He's
God.
just been in a, that's just another whole issue. So unfortunately, Jediah does have his father in him too. But thank God not that bad, like being in jail and stuff like that. No. He just got the um stubbornness, you know, the wanting to be in the streets because his father was in the streets, things like that.
Yeah. See, that's what you gotta look at. You gotta look at both sides. Like, he may not have he may not be the way you were at that age, but then you have to look at his dad's side, see how he was at that age. So if he
Yeah,
was the same way
but
or worse, then you know where he gets it from.
that's why they say blood calls, because blood calls. Because I met Jordan's dad when Jediah was like a year and 10 months.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, a
like
year and
you
10
didn't
months.
really, so
And
you didn't
so
really raise them alone, did you?
exactly.
That's
So
good.
I was, and we were together like, well, we was together like what, 4 years before I had Jordan. So we was alone, just me, him, and Jediah, for all that time before I had Jordan. And then, we were still together for a while. Um, yeah, so but to this day he still calls Jordan's dad his dad. That's their dad. That's his dad. He's still the
Yeah.
one that you know, takes care of him even though he's grown. Jediah needs anything, he could call him. On holidays, he's always included. Like he always treats him like that's his son, regardless. He doesn't treat him any different.
That's good. That's good.
So I lucked out with that. But I still had to deal with a lot of shit because, especially like I said, because of the type of job he has, he's
Mm-hmm.
hardly around. He's always in another state. So that kind of messes it up too. Like when, they need their father figure, they need their father around for certain things. It's hard because of the kind of job that he has. If you're freaking hundreds of miles away, you know,
How can you
it,
help? Yeah.
yeah, it's hard. So, but
Mm-hmm.
now Jordan gets to see his dad a little more because he doesn't work that, like, he used to be gone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time, like even when we was together. So that put a struggle on our relationship too, like because he's been having the same job for like 20 years already. But that put a lot of struggle on our relationship too, when imagine your boyfriend or whatever gone for 2 and 3 weeks at a time working. you know
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
it's hard.
That takes a lot of strength and patience.
Yeah, but that is a
That's
whole
life.
nother story.
Mhm. Girl, this girl done took my dang cupcake out my hand.
So, all right. So we've been
But yeah,
deep now. So let's like lighten up a little. Let's lighten the energy a little. Please hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. The chat is not moving, so I guess most people are gone. Um,
They
But
don't
I
like
do
it. There's no drama.
but I do see a few more people came in just staying in the bushes. But welcome in, welcome in. It's all good. If you would like to join, let us know. You know, if you want to join in the conversation, I'll drop the link for you guys. Let me know. Let us know. So now we're gonna talk
Caíste,
about
¿verdad?
friendship.
Mira. Ahí está, niño, Virgen Santo.
She's eating your cupcake.
Pause. Yeah.
No pause on your daughter. Is your daughter?
Yeah, man, she just yanked it out my hand. Like, dang, greedy much. Y tenían de ella, but she threw it on the floor. And now she sees me sitting down eating a half of one, and she just took it out of my hands.
I'm about to make some brownies.
I made some
I was
cupcakes.
waiting for my nuts, girl. My nuts.
Oh my
My nuts never got here.
girl, don't say nuts. Ralph's gonna show up somewhere.
No, for real, my nuts never got here, man. They stole it from the front of my door. How rude. I know they were mad when they opened that package because you know it's Christmas time, so they probably thought it was something good.
Right, for
They
real.
was mad. It was some nuts and some cookies. They was mad.
No, I
But
made
yeah,
some cupcakes of chocolate chip.
I was trying to wait, but
Oh, look, Trini's still here.
yeah, because I changed the thing. So you see me. No, let me stop. My white
Mhm.
hairs. I don't know if you can see them real good now, but
Look, I
my
had put this as my picture, but I took it off.
my white hairs are all through here. Anyway, whatever. But yeah.
Se quitó, se puso, no, se quitó, se quedó así.
So did you have a lot of friends while growing up?
Um, my mom was really strict when it came to friends. Like, she didn't really let me have too many friends. I did have friends in school, but they were mainly male friends. Like, I was surrounded by boys all the time because I couldn't stand
Mhm.
girls. Like, they got on my nerves with all the gossip and the crying and the oh my God, he likes me. Oh my God, he's looking at me. Oh my God, he touched me. Oh my God, like I ain't had time for all that. Like I used to be like, ugh, get away from me. Now, on the other hand, I would be with the guys because they'd be like, man, you seen that nigga what he did the other day? Oh hell no, you seen that one dude? That dude done punched the shit out of him. But that's the type of vibe I used to like. But with the girls, I couldn't stand it. Like I was just annoyed. So I had a lot of male friends, but it also brought me problems because, females and stuff would say like, "Oh my God, she's with him and she's dating him and she's banging him and this and that." And it's like, can a
Mhm.
girl have a male friend and not be with them? Like what? So, I did, but then I didn't. To answer your question, I did
Were
and then
you
I didn't.
like popular?
No, I wasn't popular. I was a tomboy. I was just laid back. Like I was in the middle because it
Uh-huh.
depends where I would go. Like if I was like in a certain class, sometimes I was kind of like popular, but then in other classes I wasn't. There was other people more popular than me, so I was like in between, you could say, I guess. I had my little crew, but it wasn't like a popular crew where everybody like, oh my God, like there goes whatever, whatever. No, but people knew us because we used to always we made up a whole freaking group called oh my God, I forgot. The Las Voces de la Unión or something like that it was called. And it was like a group of us. It was us Puerto Ricans, a whole bunch of Puerto Ricans and some Dominicans. And we would go around each class and pick up our friends and be like, oh, we have a meeting for Voces de la Unión. And then we would take them out of class and we would just roam around the hallways and they're like, don't you guys got a meeting? Oh no, we just made that up so we can skip class. Íbamos todo around everywhere, but we would make up the fact that we were in a community, supuestamente. So we had our little crew, but we weren't like famous or popular in school. Like, I
I
left
did
that
that
to
in
other
eighth
people.
grade. I did that in eighth grade. Try to be like the yearbook committee. but it was more just so we could roam around whenever we wanted. So
Exactly. Yeah.
it was me, my best friend at the time, the guy I like. We were a part of the yearbook committee, so we was able to, go around taking pictures and stuff. Just, you know, being kids. It was so much fun though. But yeah, I was actually popular, and that led me to a lot of problems too. Because I was popular, but I also was friends with a lot of the guys too. So, I had my best friend during, school, like whatever, junior high school and stuff like that. But we also was always around the guys because we would play basketball with them. We would do everything. Like we were girly girls, but tomboys at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed playing basketball. We would go even if it was the school court, like we would go in the school court. After school, we would go to the park and play basketball with them. But I was in between. So being popular, a lot of girls hated. A lot of girls hated. So there was a lot of people that also, just hated. Look, Izzy's here. Americo's here.
America. My son was just here talking about you, dead ass, like 2 seconds ago. That's crazy.
I always wanted to be in the yearbook club, but they never let me. Yeah, I was popular shit. And the teacher that made the yearbook committee, that was my favorite teacher. And oh my goodness, she would let us slide with a lot of shit. She would let us slide. And she let us be a part of it. How three people that are like best friends and stuff like that, and me and the guy, we're like boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever you want to call us at the time because we were young. But you know, and she knew it, but she let us be a part of the committee, and it was so much fun.
I know, right? That's the only thing I used to like about high school.
That was junior high school. Yeah, I
Yes,
didn't
we
even get
are
into the high school I
twins.
wanted to go into. And because of that teacher, I got in. She pulled strings for me and she got me into the high school I wanted to go into.
Nice. Yes, twin. We are gonna do this more often. So one day you have to come up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do it more often. So far, this is like the second time, like once last week and then this week once, right?
Yeah, but this is actually the first time I linked my channel though.
Yeah, this is the first time you linked your channel.
Yeah, maybe that's why they don't know about it, because I don't be linking my channel. Not the chess club. Oh, I will never see you the same again. I
The
Not the
chess
chess club.
club.
I used to make fun of them people. Ay, Dios mío.
Chess is a very interesting game, though. I wish I learned it. I wish I learned how to play.
Yeah, I know now, but
I would
back then
love.
I used to make fun of them.
I would love. He said, "Me, nah. My stories are too crazy. I'm keeping it PG-13 right now. I have a lot of stories too."
Yeah, come up. If you could come up, come up. Everybody's welcome to come up and say their side of the story or, talk about something else or just to say hi. We're all here. We're all friends, positive vibes. That's all it is. People just like gossip and drama and bochinche.
Yeah, I wonder where's
So that's
our
why a lot of
sis
people,
MMG. I like when she joins us.
right? That's why a lot of people aren't here because that's what they like. Drama, bochinche, y just gossip.
So, what about now in like real life? Do you have any friends?
Friends is a really what is that word called? Like to me,
She's
girl,
trying to
when
talk
I
more.
start to talk, you wanna talk. My girl.
Yeah, she's trying
My
to talk more. Let her.
girl. She no, if you were to see what she's doing, she's putting a sock in my mouth and in my face.
uh,
Just hold on. Okay. To me, a friend is something like that I take to what's it called? That I take seriously because you can't call everybody your friend. I have a lot of associates, I could tell you that. But friends, I think I could count them off one hand because I've thought I had friends, but throughout the last couple years, I've learned that, I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me. So I can't really say I have a lot of friends. I have a few,
Mm-hmm.
some are more, ¿cómo se dice la palabra? Like some are more closer to me and like more special to me in my heart than others. But like I said, I can still count them with one hand because there's a lot of fake people out here. There's a lot of people that, you know, um, they act like they're your friend, but then they actually speak their truth whenever they get mad or they don't agree with what you say. They end up telling you how they really feel. So I can't
Or
really
they
say I
don't.
have a lot of friends. Yeah, mostly they do. Girl, this girl on drink for them. Mike, you see what I'm talking about? Girl, come get your niece.
Hey, I'm the survivor,
Ay,
sis.
Dios santo.
Happy,
Look
what's
here.
today? Happy Sunday.
Why are you following me? But no, I
America
don't really have.
says, I would say after high school, everyone goes their separate ways and try to link up after 10 years, but we all change, all our habits and family changes, everything we do for our families.
Oh
I still
yeah.
have my friend. I mean, it's kind of my fault that I don't have as much friends as I did because now tend to stay away from a lot of people. But I have a friend from when I was 5 years old. We met in kindergarten. She's still my friend. And but it's a lot of like drama, like her family, like a lot of drama. So I stay away now.
Who are you telling Americo? She needs to get hit. She's following me. I keep moving from the freaking couch, from one couch to the other, and she follows me. Ay, Dios. She's a
And
tóxica.
then I also have a friend that we've been friends now for 15 years that I met at work actually. And she's more my like, she's cool, she's quiet, like she's not drama filled. Like she's total opposite of my friend that we've been friends since I was 5 years old. Like they're totally yin and yang. One drinks, one smokes, one doesn't drink at all, one doesn't smoke at all. Like it's yin and yang. And then you have me in the middle. I'm like in the
Yeah,
middle of
that
both.
happens.
And then I have a friend that lives in Connecticut that I've known her from like when I was like 14 also. But she's in Connecticut, so we rarely see each other because she lives like near damn, what's the one that's kind of far? I keep forgetting I forgot the name right now. Damn. That's far from New York, I should say. Damn, why I can't think of it. No, not Bridgeport. Farther than Bridgeport. Anyway, she's far. It's like 2 hours away on train. So yeah. And then you, my recent friend, you.
I'm alright. Like that's barely what I got you because the ones I had, like I said, they're like I have a few, which are the ones I told you I could count on my hand, but I barely talk to them because they have their own world. One is far, one's in Florida, the other one, I don't even know where the heck she's at.
Hey Steven, welcome in, welcome in.
Hi.
He said whoop
So I
whoop.
don't talk
Hope
to
all doing
nobody.
well.
What?
He said whoop whoop. Hope y'all doing well.
Oh, we good, we good. We good, we good.
I'm the
You
survivor,
forgot
says she
Srini's
doesn't have any
comment.
friends.
He said back then it was nerds, but as adults we respect the game and the players. Oh yeah, chess. Yeah, you're right. That's what I was saying. I used to
Yeah,
make fun of them
definitely
back
respect
then.
the players. If y'all saw me in the summer, you saw that table that was always playing chess in the park. The men, they're serious about their chess. But now that is a fun game to learn, you know. And you have to use your mind a lot. My best friend is Puerto Rico or Dominican. I try to visit them soon again. I hear that. I want to go to.
Nice.
I've never been to DR, but I do want to go back to Puerto Rico too. Puerto Rico is beautiful, and a lot of people, I don't know why, but a lot of people don't visit Puerto Rico, and that's part of the United States, so you don't need a passport. But I do want to go to DR as well. And my friend, the one that I met at work, she's Dominican, and my friend from 5-year-old, she's Puerto Rican. But
Dang, so
here,
I'm the only Mexican?
but I've been living here in this building for almost 20 years, and I don't have no friends in this building. That's crazy. Usually when you're, in close quarters, you get somebody that you be friends with, but nope. I know I see people high and by, we known each other for so long, we seen each other for so long, but I never let people get too close to me, especially where I live. We don't have that down here. What you don't have down here? Down there?
Sorry, the chest are you talking about the park?
Siempre Fuerte, BMX. That's on your channel.
Saludos, huepa. Saludos, saludos. Gracias por venir.
Americo said the only problem in Puerto Rico is money. Everything is expensive unless you got people to take you to the good, cheap places. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, I don't know. I didn't find the food so expensive when I went. When we went 2 years ago, I didn't find this so expensive. Oh, the chess tables at the park. Yeah, we have them here. He said, same over here. Our neighbors are just high and by. Yep. Wepa, wepa, wepa.
I like when he says that. Every time I go to his chat, he says that.
No, but it's true. I just remember like growing up, usually like, I don't know, for my mom, like she always has some kind of friend in the building, that we either went to their house or they came over to our house. I think it was like that, like in the 80s and 90s, like you were always at somebody's house. I don't know why, but I don't know. As an adult, I haven't been that way. As a teenager and like early 20s, yeah, I was in people's houses and stuff. But once
Tienes
it's
que
like
esperarte hasta que te ponga viejita.
once I got my own, no.
Cuando te ponga viejita, vas a estar visitando a las amigas, vas a tener amistades de tu casa tomando café.
I hope so. I need a life.
It ain't gonna be me though. I don't want no coffee. I don't drink coffee.
You're gonna still
No
make
coffee.
me coffee. You're gonna still
Invite
make
Americo. Invite Americo to drink coffee. I don't drink coffee.
We're gonna drink some. What do you drink? Hot chocolate or tequila, like you said.
Tequila.
I was at Lupillo and they got me good a lobster. Woo, $230. Wow.
Yeah, rayo.
In the smallest spot because I thought the one that looked fancy was gonna be expensive. After a week, I went to the fancy looking one and they were cheaper.
$35 for the lobster. That's
$35.
crazy.
Wow. And they got you for $230. That's crazy.
¿Quién te manda?
Wow.
I bet you learned from that, didn't you?
Right?
That's what you call don't judge a book by its cover, Americo.
Yeah, you could have got like freaking 7 lobsters for the price of $230 compared to $35. Dang. Nah, see, I didn't see any high price. And we went to a restaurant. But I was on the west side of the island, not the right side of the island. I was on the west side because my grandmother's from the west side. She's from Olmigueros near Mayagüez. She's not from the San Juan side. My father's from the San Juan side. He's from Santurce.
Why they both sound familiar? I don't know. I have an aunt that's in
You
Mayola.
don't know where your Puerto Rican side is from?
Yeah, from Ponce
Oh,
and La Pica, Jayuya, all of that over
so
there.
the east side of the island.
Ay, tú con tu east y north y west. Tú
It
sabes que yo no entiendo
is.
nada
There's
de
a east,
eso.
there's a west. Everywhere you go, there's a east and west, mija.
I don't know
Hey,
that,
sis
girl. I don't know that.
TC.
I
Happy
be here and I be lost.
Sunday, TC. Huh?
I be lost. I don't be knowing where east, north, west, south is. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. But the San Juan side is the east side.
Um, okay, well, I don't know. They're in Ponce, Jayuya, La
Yeah, I
Pica.
definitely want to go to Puerto Rico again, though. Puerto Rico is beautiful. People don't go. I don't know. A lot of people don't make that their destination, but Puerto Rico is very beautiful. There's the beaches are so beautiful. Like you got a
Hmm.
car, you could go all around the island.
For
You know,
real, one day. Hmm.
hmm it's so beautiful. Tamik left. She ain't here anymore. You know, she went night night. You know, after a certain time, our sis goes night night.
There we go. There's some
Americo
beautiful.
said, I will send you a picture later, Lily. It was good, though. That was the first day we got there. Lived there since 94 till 2000. Wow.
Nice. Okay.
I can't live there, though. It's too slow paced, like really slow.
I'll
Especially
show
where my
my sis.
grandmother's from. It's like my grandmother's from like a town that is a lot of old people. So, it's a lot of old people. So yeah. So not many friends, but on the internet I have met a few. Like you're one of them. And then I do have like my other sisters, you know, like Break Room, TC, Tamik, like we all are close on the back end as well. I haven't got the pleasure of meeting them in person yet. A lot they have met each other, but I haven't had the pleasure yet. But hopefully in 2026, I'll definitely be meeting everybody.
Well, you're lucky because I've met a few people on here that I sometimes wish I didn't meet. I don't have that much luck on here finding
It's
friendships like
because
that,
people
but
like to judge too much, you know? People like to judge too much and
not
they
only that, but people just expect me to, follow them and, be a little puppet and do whatever they say, or, like they just start running after my mouth, including me in drama. And I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm a grown woman with kids, a whole husband, a whole house. Like, I ain't got time to be on YouTube doing drama. That's not what YouTube's for. I don't got time for that. So I just prefer to stay to myself. I talked to a few people outside of YouTube, but it's not like I don't know. I met a lot of people that just they're wild, like wild. Ooh, scary type cucuy.
mhm. Um why you think that sometimes like people I don't know, treat different friends different than the others, or like they meet somebody at first, they're okay, like they, you know, call them, text them, things like that, and then they meet somebody else and they start being different. Why do you think that happens?
I don't know. I just feel like, like I said, like they expect that person to agree with them all the time or to follow them, like be a little follow the leader type thing. And if one of the people is not okay with that, like for example, if I'm not gonna be following you, I'm not gonna be doing everything you say, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna fall for your bullshit or feel bad whenever you're going through things like not really going through things, but like stupid things. Um, that's why a lot of people just like disconnect from me because I'm not a follower. Like if you have drama. keep your drama in your own lane. Like, you don't need to include me in your drama. If you don't talk to somebody that I talk to, that's fine. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect you guys to be best friends just because I'm friends with you guys. Like, I'm not that type of person. I respect everybody, but I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, fall for your stuff like, oh my God, they're talking about me, or oh my God, you know, they're doing this, they're doing that. It's like, okay, that's your problem. That's not my problem, you know. But if they end up meeting somebody else that's willing to follow them, that's willing to fall for their bullshit and just do whatever they say, then of course they're gonna stop talking to me over them. That's like mandatory to them, but I really don't care about those people. That's how you know who's fake and who's not. Because I feel like everybody has the right to be friends with whoever they want to, talk to whoever they want to, support whoever they want to, regardless of who likes who. Because there's a lot of people on here on YouTube that don't rock with each other.
Americo said he could be a tour guide in Puerto Rico. He went back and lived there from '08 to 2012 to study, but explored closely the whole island. That's cool. I would definitely like to learn more of my island, about my island. Hey, Mikey, welcome in. They get blinded by something the other person projects and shift their focus to that person, thinking that they are their friend, when in reality, they are not, but they don't see it. I agree with that one.
Exactly. All
Good
right,
night,
take over the.
Americo. Thanks for passing by. We love it when you come here.
For sure. Take over the chat, girl. I'm about to put your nephews to sleep.
Huh?
I said, I'll be back. Take over the chat. I'm going to put your nephews to sleep.
Oh, okay. Hey, Craig. Welcome in. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a few days. Welcome in. Lily will be right back. She's putting her children to sleep. I'll have her read that comment. Americo, good night. What everyone eat for dinner? Mikey is asking. What did I have? I had a beef patty with cheese. I didn't even have dinner really. That was like at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I didn't even eat anything after that. I what I ate honey and Old Bay wings and also buffalo wings with tater tots for dinner. That's good. Lily ate some wings yesterday. She made me buy some wings. They were so good. No, they should have been so good. Hers looked good. Unfortunately, I should have not bought mine because, of course, I was very disappointed with my order. My order, first off, it came cold. Like, it was cold. It didn't have enough sauce. Like, it was just a bad experience. Oh, this light is giving me a headache. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be, when somebody's eating something, I'm not gonna freaking jump on the bandwagon. It should have been delicious because I had ordered mango habanero, some garlic parmesan, um, some Asian zing, I think it's called, and then regular barbecue wings. But Lily's was good though. Lily had lemon pepper. She bought regular wings for her boys, and her husband had the mango habanero, and hers looked good, and she said they were good. And her son was the one who tested everything, and he said they were delicious. He loved the lemon pepper ones the most. But I like the mango habanero. They are very spicy. Yeah, we're still going. B3, we are still going. But yours sound good. Did you make them yourself, Mikey, or did you order them? Your mom made them? So I know they were banging. They were real good, right? What about you, B3? Have you ate dinner yet? Or is it lunch? More no, it's almost dinner time there, right? So you haven't eaten. So we were asking you, what is a spa? Is a spa like the same spa like in the US, or spa something different over there?
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
A jacuzzi type. Okay, so it was like the same thing. Because B3 came back, so I asked him about the spa.
Oh, what do you say?
He says like a jacuzzi. So yeah, that's what I was
Oh
thinking.
yeah, lo mismo. Yeah.
Those things are heavy,
I heard wings. Who's talking about wings?
Mikey. I was talking about my experience that after you ordered them, I ordered them, but I wasn't. I was disappointed. My order was crap.
Who?
My order was crap. I did not like my order. It was cold and it didn't have enough sauce. So I said, I'm not jumping on nobody's bandwagon next time. But Mikey had honey and Old Bay wings and buffalo wings that his mom made.
Nice.
So I said, I know they were banging since his mom made them.
Man, them lemon pepper wings were fire. I want to get some more.
B3 is in my chat. But yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, we had transitioned into talking about friendships.
What's
So
the next chat?
yeah.
What's the next topic now?
No, I mean it's still about friendships. We haven't finished.
Oh,
So I know I'm not the only one that has experienced it. Have you ever noticed how when you give someone advice, like suddenly you're like doing too much supposedly, or you're judging, or you're being negative, or they start treating you different from what they treat other friends, like they listen to everything one specific friend has to say over you. Like, why do people do that, especially
yeah.
when the other person is like a stranger? They could know you first. I mean, even though sometimes it does happen, because if you know somebody for like a week or two, that's not really friends. You got to get to know
Exactly.
somebody. But
Exactly.
if you're trying to have a friendship, you're starting to talk more on the phone or through text or whatever, and then somebody else just comes in the picture, why do people choose to treat you differently than they treat that person? Like all of a sudden that other person matters, what that they do what that person says, but yet you might have tried to say the same exact thing that other person is now saying, but they took your advice as being, like judging or negative. But when a stranger or a new person says the same exact thing,
Stop.
all of a sudden it's like wisdom, or
Mm-hmm.
real talk or whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. That happened to me already. So when you have the answer, you tell me, girl.
That's
Because
when you start realizing though that it's not like it's not about the advice. It's about who it's coming from, you know?
yeah,
And for some reason they want to treat you a different way or think that maybe you're like being jealous or something like that when it has nothing to do with that really. If they really get to know you, they would know that it's actually coming from the heart. It's actually genuine, you know,
hmm
and you actually want to see them do better and be better, and you're just helping them, you
right.
know. And maybe if they got their
Oh,
head out their ass, you can help each other, you know. That's what friendships are supposed to be, you know. One friend is not supposed to always like agree with the other person. If the other
not at
person,
all.
if somebody is doing something wrong or something that is hurting them, it should be okay to be open with your friend, and not feel like they think that you're trying to be better than them or something like that.
Like hating on them.
Yeah, like come on now, especially now as grown adults, like why do people think automatically people are hating on them? Like what? Like
They
what?
don't have anything to hate on in the first place.
Exactly, especially when they don't have anything to hate on.
Hmm
Like, and even if you were doing better, if they were doing better, you don't want them to not be doing better. You're gonna be happy for them. I mean, that's
Facts.
what real friends do, you know.
Yeah,
Sometimes
if
friends.
I feel if you can't say what's on your mind to me and you can't be real with me and tell me things to my face, no matter how um what's that word called? No matter how help me here with that word.
What word? Say it.
Mm, no matter how like um raw it sounds and no matter how mean it sounds, if you can't be honest with me and tell me my things when I'm right and when I'm wrong, I don't want you as a friend because
Mhm.
I like people to tell me when I'm wrong. I like people to tell me, what I can do to change or, be there for me through the good and the bad, not just when I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? Also be with me when I'm having my episodes or when I'm going through something. I can be able to have somebody to talk to. But if you can't take criticism from your own friend, then you're not friends because that's what friends are for. Friends are supposed to be able to criticize and speak what's on their mind and say how they feel to their friend without them getting mad because it's coming from a friend. It's not coming from someone that is hating on you or wants to see you, fail in life or wants to see you miserable. No, because it's like with B3 for example, I'm gonna use B3. With B3, I always told them from day one, like, I want you to always be honest with me and tell me when I'm right and when I'm wrong. Don't just always try to be positive just because you're my friend. No, I want you to tell me things how they are. And thankfully, he does. Same with you. You and B3, y'all be on point. Y'all tell me when I'm right and when I'm wrong. And that's what I consider a friend because if you're sitting here and you're telling me, oh, you're right. Yup, you're right, you're right. No, tell me when I'm wrong. Don't always tell me I'm right when I'm not right. Like that's delusional. If I'm delusional myself, I don't need a delusional friend. I need a friend to tell me the truth and slap me a couple times. Like, no, bitch, get the fuck up. You're doing shit wrong. Or, you did mess up. You did say something messed up or whatever. Like, tell me the facts. Tell me the truth. Don't just try to kiss my ass to be my friend. Like, I don't want that type of friend. That's how I look at it. I don't want friends like that. I prefer to not have no friends. Let me read the chat. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. And I also agree with you. Thank
Fact.
you. I lost a friendship because I cared for a person as a friend. They too took my kindness for more and ended it. Like I'm in Florida, they moved to Arizona, battle cancer, and actual support tourism as a friend. Broke my heart, so I don't really get close to anyone new like that. Ooh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I have friends, and when I went through something, that's when I realized who were my real friends. That's when I actually closed my circle because I actually had a scare, a health scare as well, and I didn't have nobody by myself. I mean, by my side. I had my family, and it was just like close family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, my husband. But outside of that, I didn't really have anybody. Friends, they disappeared. They were gone. So I'm like, what are friends? You know, where are they? When you need them, where are they? They're not here, so they're not friends. Like I was there for them when they went through things, why can't they be there for me? I didn't expect much. I just expected a text like, hey, how's it going? Are you okay? What happened? How did your procedure go? And this and that. That's all I needed. I didn't need them to buy me nothing or come over and do things for me or take care of me. No, I didn't need none of that. A simple text could have been enough for me. But that's when I found out I didn't have no friends.
Yeah,
That's when you know.
that's when you know who's your real friends or not. We don't have a time, Mikey. We'll be here for a little while longer. I mean, not too much longer, but not like in 5 minutes either. We've been on for what? I don't know.
An hour and 50 minutes.
Almost 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, chemo does do stuff to the hormones and stuff like that too. So I don't know if it was the chemo either. Maybe. B3 is a guy. But he's beautiful. He is beautiful. I'll be right back. Lily, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Yeah, B3 is a guy. He's an Australian man. But yeah, what's the definition of friendship to you guys in the chat? Let me know. What's a friend to you? Sorry, I'm watching dishes, y'all. Mommy duties, mommy duties, and wife duties. Y'all already know. I can't stop doing what I'm doing just because I'm on the phone. Hold on, let me read the chat. Yeah, my dog just fell. True, that's what I'm saying. I did all that, checked on them. She even confided in me when she was diagnosed and told me she was going through. We lost core during COVID, but I never projected more. I got a small circle. Yes, yes, me too. Me too, Trini.
Yep, I definitely got a small circle too.
I think a lot of us do. A lot of us do, and
I
that's
did it.
okay.
I did all that, checked on them. She even confided in me when she was diagnosed and told me she was going through it. We lost a co-worker during COVID, but I never projected more. Friends are hard to define, but definitely know when they're around. Or definitely, friends are hard to find, I think.
Mhm. They are.
Hey, welcome back, Ace. Welcome back. Yes, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Any donations are greatly appreciated. Um, yeah. So some friends start acting funny, when you grow also, or when they grow, when they start getting more attention and things like that. They just start acting funny. I've seen a lot of that around lately. People, starting to act more funny as people are giving them more attention, you know. And I hate that because, you get to like somebody, um their first impression is what got you. And
Mhm.
after a while, they start changing into somebody else that you didn't see before. So now it's like, what the hell? Where's the person, that I started, getting to know, and that I actually liked getting to know. Um, and now just acting different just because
And
people are
sometimes,
giving
and
you more
sometimes
attention.
they don't realize that they're hurting the other person too, because the other person tried to like have a good relationship or friendship with them, had to have wanted to have good communication with them, wanted to help them, and all of a sudden somebody else comes and it's like, they don't realize how it hurts the other person that they just push them aside. Like that's not okay. You don't do that to somebody that is your friend, somebody that is trying to help you and look out for you, because not a lot of people do that. Some people, even if they're your friends, even if they're your associates, they let you look like a fool out here, and real friends, they don't. They look out for you. But I guess
Yeah, people
some
have to learn
people,
that communication. It takes communication and understanding. You have to understand, even if like you reach out to somebody and you know their situation, they might not be able to talk to you at that very moment, if you know why, and they might not be in an environment that they can just reach out to you or pick up the phone when you want them to. You have to be understanding to that too, if friendship is where you want to go with that person. You can't expect them to just drop everything and talk to you or call you whenever you want. And if it's the other way around and somebody wants you to reach out to them, communicate. You have to communicate like, hey, I'm busy right now. Or if you feel any type of way, even if you're going to end the friendship, say, at least talk about it first. Let the person see where you're coming from, because maybe it's just a misunderstanding, and maybe
exactly,
you can work it out. So I think
exactly.
communication is where it all starts and where it ends. You have to learn how to communicate as adults, There goes that emotional intelligence again. You have to know how to deal with your feelings. You might be thinking a person's thinking a certain way, and you could be totally wrong. You don't know what that person is thinking. You're not in their mind. So you do need to reach out and talk no matter what,
Mhm.
even if you don't want to keep the friendship going. I mean, I
Exactly.
think that's the best way, especially if you're gonna still see the person around. Like, it's different if you're not gonna see the person around, then fine, end the friendship, whatever. You're never gonna see them again. But if you're gonna see them around here and there, you know, just talk it out. And if you decide not to, have that person as your friend, then it is what it is. But like I said, communication could stop a lot of misunderstandings,
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah, but some people don't know how to communicate.
And then people act like you're stupid sometimes, and like you don't, like, you can't tell that the energy shifts. Like, you can't tell that the energy changed.
Yeah, people be
Yeah.
weird though. I don't know.
Hey, Lynn, welcome in, sis.
Hi. Sorry, I'm roaming around doing lunch.
I've got different levels of friends. Some friends you can trust with more. I mean, yeah, that's right. That's how it always is. There's different levels of friends. Some friends you tell everything. Some friends you just tell just a few, you don't tell them everything.
Icing on the cake.
It's hard for me because I'm like Chucky, a friend till the end. And when people switch up, it damages you.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people are like that. And it depends, like I said, it depends the level of friendship you had with that person. But that's why I'm not too easy. Like, I don't get close to people right away. I mean, it's hard for me because it's hard because I used to be that person that put my all into friendship, and then they started acting weird, or if they were more like what's the word? Like, I don't know.
See, now you stuck like me. See,
Yeah,
I'd be stuck.
no, but it's not even the word. It's just like just how they are. Like if they're like overpowering or if they're like, the more like tough one or whatever, they try to, you know, get over on you. Like they think you're supposed to be scared of them or something like that. Or like friends that I have had friends that let their friends treat me a different way too. Like, but then
Yeah, that's not okay.
and then when I start like, pushing back or whatever, calling less, going around less, all of a sudden it's like you're acting different or whatever. Hello, you letting your friends or your family treat me different. I'm supposed to just let you guys treat me however the fuck you want? No, I'm gonna just stop going around you. You're not gonna make me feel a certain way when I didn't do shit to you.
Right.
Unfortunately, I had those kind of friends. That's why
Hi, Empress. Hi, Q. Welcome back, Q. Thank you for coming back. Stop. This little girl. Hi, you guys. Welcome, welcome. My bad. My sister's doing most of the talking because I am
yeah,
moving around.
you can drop Ace's link. That's fine. Hey, Empress.
Where's
Yeah,
my
Ace,
nephew, Q? Where's my nephew?
Ace
Did he
has
go to
a
sleep?
lot of nice things on his channel. Welcome back, Q. Yeah, so I had a lot of bad luck with friends, and yeah, they try to freaking like friends that end up bullying me too in real life.
Oh no, we ain't gonna talk about bullying, girl.
Yeah, so yeah, I have friends that start that have bullied me or tried to bully me, you know, and have also let their family bully me, and then you know I start pushing away but they know eventually I let it out. Like, hello, you forgot? This is why I don't, this is why I don't pick up the phone when you call. This is why I don't go over like I used to. I mean, you can't expect me to just be okay with that. Now we're adults, I let a lot of shit slide as a teenager and early 20s, but in my 30s and shit like that, no, I stopped dealing with that shit. You don't know how to appreciate me as your friend and you letting others treat me a certain way. No, I'm not gonna be that friend. I'm not gonna be no fucking punching bag for nobody, you know?
Facts. Empress said, my grandpa raised me saying, you don't have no friends, so I treat people how I want to be treated. If it's reciprocated, I'm grateful. If not, it doesn't change how I show up. Their loss, not mine. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. I said that earlier. Treat people how you want to be treated. I said that earlier, girl.
Yeah, and what sucks is if you ever like um especially like here on social media, you do get to know some people. Yes, I know not everybody is your friend and you shouldn't want them to be, but like sometimes, you think somebody is your friend here and then you talk on the back end even, but then they start treating you different when they start getting new friends or people start showing them attention, and then instead of them telling you how they feel, they decide to just block you or something like that. To me, that's not okay. Like, and that's what I mean about communication should have happened first. Like, tell me what happened, don't just block me. you know People, I don't know. I'm very stingy with the word friend, Q said. Yeah, their loss, not mine. Facts, Empress. I have two best friends and the rest are associates. Yeah, that's what I say too, right? Even my best friend's supposed to be my best friend, the one that I know since 5 years old. And she's one of the ones that when we were younger, she like bullied me, basically. and let her family. I'm touching because I have a little bump there. But yeah,
No bueno.
you know, and she let her family do it. So, and I wasn't okay. And I eventually I got tired of the shit and I started picking up the phone less, you know, things like that. Like, even though we still hang out here and there, you know, but it's not the same like it used to be, you know, and it shouldn't be like that. We've known each other for almost 40 years, like literally almost 40 years, 38 years we've known each other. We should be like yin and yang. Like, we should have 50 million pictures together. We should be on vacations together, this, that. But no, because of how they treated me, you know, it's not like that. And, you know, she does reach out and she feels bad that I am the way I am now. But I took so much shit when I was younger that now it's like, nah, you know, I'm not taking that shit. Yeah, I know, Lynn. You and Tamik been friends for almost 40 years. That's a beautiful thing when it's an actual friendship, you know? But that's why I say the friend that I met at work 15 years ago, we're more closer. Like, I could tell her a whole bunch of things like that I can't tell the, you know, my other friend. Is just different, unfortunately. It's like a credit application. You can apply, but you want to know if you're approved, and you won't know if you're approved until after the background check and processing period. True. Yeah, you know, me and my longest friend, we met in damn kindergarten. In kindergarten, we've been through a lot too. You know, we had some fun times. I can't lie about that. Growing up, you know, having our first drink together, having our first smoke together, first boyfriends together. We had a lot of firsts together. But as we got older, it just started being different. Always test the spirit, be open to friends. However, protect your peace. When you smell something shady, cut it at the root. No explanation period. Your presence will be misbelieved that. Happy holidays, Mr. Vortex. Thank you. Same to you and yours. Yeah. Got another friend stopped talking to me for something I had nothing to do with. Walks right walks right by you without a word, but I don't lose sleep over it. I didn't do or say anything, so I'm good. Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes they're there for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Not everybody's gonna be your friend forever, you know. That definitely wasn't a friend. That definitely wasn't a friend. Somebody's just gonna walk by you like you don't exist. Nah, they weren't a real friend. I got a few peeps from elementary. Still, we don't see each other often, but when we link up, it's like we never apart. Yeah, I have a few people like that too. I do have a few people like that. Yeah. But also, yeah. And I understand that when you start picking up the phone less, people get tired of you not picking up the phone. So if you stop picking up the phone when they call, they're not gonna keep trying to be your friend. You know, I'm definitely guilty of that one. Sometimes I just don't pick up the phone and my phone started ringing less and less. And in some situations, I can't blame nobody but myself. But you know, if I didn't pick up the phone, it's obviously for a reason. Yeah, then they say you're the bad guy. What that means, wing wing hero. Now, if someone is your friend, they can text and just say, I miss you. I don't pick up if they only call in when they need money. Yeah, that happens a lot too, right? They only call you when they're in need. Yeah, and that's not okay. You know, call me when you're up and when you're down, not only when you're down, you know? Ring ring, hello. I said wing wing, hello. Oh, okay. You could be going through something. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But sometimes you go through things for so long, by the time you know it, you haven't answered that phone in months, you know? And you can't expect them to keep calling. I mean, because they're gonna get tired of it eventually. You know? Juno. What is that? Oh, I'm like, what is that? I love talking on the phone, but if you didn't call me, I'm not calling you. But if you don't call me, I'm not calling you. I used to love talking on the phone. I don't know. I could be on the phone, and that's the thing though. When my friends do call me and I pick up, we'll be on the phone for hours. Like we were never not talking for a while. But I do need to get out of my shit and answer the damn phone more. I do. And I can't be mad at them when they don't hit me up anymore, because the phone does work both ways. And I know that must make you feel bad, a person feel bad, especially when they've been your friend for so long and then all of a sudden you stop picking up the phone. Some people don't want to be bothered when going through shit. A friend should sense that or know you well enough that something up or pop up on that ass. That's true. What about if, something happened or something like that? Now my auto answer is I can't or don't have it. As I got older, I don't like being on the phone, but for some people, I love it. Yeah, that's true.
My bad. These kids, man, I swear.
I get it. I get it. I'm glad I started putting Jackson to bed early. Usually he takes 5 years to go to sleep.
Yeah, I know, but como estos nenes, they don't have school, that's why they're taking advantage and they're like
Oh
basically
yeah, yeah,
pushing
yeah,
my
yeah.
button.
If there was no school, Jackson would have still been up annoying me.
Yeah, but their dad is asleep, so I need to go to sleep early. They want to be annoying.
Yeah, I'm the type
So,
that I don't I mean you now it's true. Like I do like being on the phone with certain people. I could be on the phone for hours with certain people, but some people I just don't even pick up the phone. And some people call you just to know your business. That's what I hate too. Like they just want to know the business. I don't like that too. Like if they kept the business to themselves, fine. But sometimes they have other friends and that they land up telling your business too. Like, no, that's not how it goes. I told you something for a reason, not for you to tell your other friend.
oh yeah, that happened to me like 2 times.
I hate when that happens. Like that's why I'm the way I am now, because people like to, act like they your friend and they getting close to you because you're friends, but they also wanna because you ever had a friend that they're going through bad times, so they want you to have bad times too?
Yeah, it's like they're miserable, so they want you to be miserable too.
Exactly. And no,
That's
that's not
horrible.
how it goes,
Hmm.
you know?
Friends pull friends out the dark sometimes. People don't
Or
even.
if you like me, like, if I'm hanging out with you, like especially my friends that I know for a long time, they know me from throughout all my stages. So they know that right now I'm thicker than I used to be. Why every time we hang out, you're asking me what size I am? Isn't
That's
that rude?
crazy. Yes,
And like, why the fuck you asking me what size I am? You
that's
want to see if I'm
crazy.
bigger than you? That's why? Like, you want to see if I'm close to your size? Like,
Mm-mm.
look, stop asking me what size I am. Like, hello, I'm the same size from when you asked me 2 months ago. The hell? That makes me feel weird too. Like, one friend, every time I hang out with her, that's one of the things she says. Oh, what size are you now? The same
What the
fucking
heck?
size you asked me about a few months ago. And then I have another friend that she'd be like, she don't ask those questions. If anything, she'd be like, "Oh, you look like you lost weight and things like that." Like,
You be lying.
yeah, and
Right.
I'll be like, "Girl, don't lie." I'll be like, "Girl, don't lie," but thank you.
Right.
But no, to me, it's like, why you? I'm not out there asking. Like, even if I see you getting bigger, or even if I see you smaller, I'm not asking you, "Oh, what size are you now? What size are you?" Like,
Right.
and especially if I'm already like self-conscious about it, why are you asking me?
Not what STD, Empress. Oh Lord. She said, "What
Ask her
STD
what
you got now?"
STD she has now. I like that.
That's crazy.
I like that energy. Friends
Oh
pull
Lord.
friends out of the dark. Sometimes people don't even that's really what they needed, someone to pop up with some cake. Like, here, I was thinking about you. You haven't been answering my calls. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
For real.
That's funny. Ask her what STD.
What up, pimpin'? What's happening, pimpin'?
I'll be mad if oh, no, let me not. I'm not gonna get, I was gonna say something, but no. Hey, Andrew. Welcome in, welcome in.
Pimpin' in the house.
That's funny. But yeah, so like, what size are you now? And then that makes you feel like when you're not around them, they be talking shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't that make you feel like when you're not around, they be talking shit about you? And then you even feel weird. And that's why you don't pick up the phone the next time. Like, come on now. You know?
That's you. What's me? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, no sabo.
So what? That's you, Liliana. Messy, messy, messy.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
you have
Liliana
anything
doesn't
to
pick up
say?
when you call. What? Liliana doesn't pick up when you call. You?
Email her.
Im- Invisible 10-second timeout for you. Invisible 10-second timeout for you. Fucking crap. Coming up in here being messy. Messy. I don't answer though. He ain't even lying. I don't answer people's calls.
Well, people need to know when to call.
I'm saying,
You
just
that's
text
why
me.
I ask you your schedule.
See, you
You
get
have
the
to know
point.
her schedule. You have to know her schedule.
He know better than anybody my schedule. He just be trying to act brand new. He's got all these new little friends everywhere. Why am I sitting here watching ping pong? That's crazy. Cuckoo. Look
Ping
at
pong?
Cuckoo in the house. Yeah.
Mm.
Look at Cuckoo in the house. Cuckoo came out his hole. ¿Cómo estás, Cuckoo? That's crazy how, yo, have I ever told you how I met Joker? That shit's funny. I met him on a chat, right? We was on a panel. Well, they were on a panel, and I was in the chat. That's where I met B3 too. And they were on a panel. It was him, oh, your friend Richie, and
Mm.
B3, and then Joker was on there too. And it was funny because I was in the chat talking mad crap to Joker. We were going back and forth. And
Who
I
was
was
talking
like,
mad crap?
huh?
Who was talking mad crap to him?
No, we weren't talking mad crap. We were talking crap to each other
Uh,
back and forth, me and him. And then all of a sudden, I said, "Watch, when I go up on the panel, he gonna leave." That's exactly what he did. He dipped. I was like, "This dude just left." I said, "That's a good boy." He was scared. He just left.
folks don't sit on the damn phone no way. This that y'all doing it, the phone tell the fake friends to come follow you on YouTube. What you looking for? Oh. The creature came out his room. No. Empress love. If it makes money, it makes sense. Facts. You could use the aluminum I'm using after. Um, her kids must be getting on her nerves. She muted herself. She didn't even say, hold on. She said, if these kids don't stop their crap, aluminum, aluminum, aluminum. How I said it. Then I will ask her the STD question. Aluminum. Min, what? Come on now. I say aluminum. I think everybody says aluminum. No, you're spelling it wrong. You are spelling it wrong. It's ALUMINUM. See, I know I was saying it right. I knew English. Americans say aluminum. And that's how we spell it also. And you spell it with an I? Yeah, right, Empress? How rude. People are so rude. But I think that's just, I don't know. That's the Spanish culture. Spanish people will dead see you in the street and ask you why you got so fat. Like they will do that, especially the older people. And that does irk my soul too. I hate that. And you know what? I love my grandmother and all that, but she's one of those people that would do that. I hate that. Yeah, why do island people do that? Island people do that.
Girl, if you don't come get your nephews.
The next time you're on camera, B3, I want to hear you say the word aluminum to see how you say it, because this extra
We seriously
I,
going back and forth about aluminium.
yeah, because he's saying we say it wrong. That's the English way. I mean, I don't know, the US way, I guess, American version.
Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios.
But yeah, island people, Spanish people, they all have this thing with telling people that they're fat when they gain weight. Like, I hate that. Tú estás gorda. Tú estás gorda. Like, lady, I know that.
Yeah, or else they hit you with diantre, pero tú cada vez estás más gorda.
So you say aluminium, aluminium instead of aluminum, aluminium. That doesn't feel right to me. Yeah, it doesn't feel like natural saying it that way. Andrew said, don't be weak minded. Nothing is a sensitive subject. However, once you said what you said, it ends. Now, if they keep pressing, then can get mad at the reaction. When I was younger, a cousin asked me, why am I fat? My answer was, because I'm fat. Mind you, they were bigger than me. Oh, B3 said I said it right. Honesty is the key. I'm sticking with aluminum. I guess, however, if she simply responded eating good, she'd be being rude. Yeah, but the person asking me to is bigger than me. And that's what I meant by I don't ask her what size is she now.
That's crazy though when bigger people ask you how big you are. That's crazy.
Oh God, yeah. Like caramel. Some say caramel, some say caramel.
How do you say sis?
Caramel.
Caramel. Mm, I be saying caramel. Or I say caramelo.
I
What the hell
say,
you mean I'm a
I don't know,
Heidi?
I guess because I'm New Yorican. I say caramel.
Um, I don't know. Why am I hiding? I'm not hiding. My picture's right there. Cucuy.
B3 said no. He said no.
Yes. Caramel or caramel.
Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel. Yeah, because it sounds weird when I be like caramel. Nope. I just be like, man, get your
I
caramel.
say
Come on.
caramel. I don't
It'll be
know.
a caramel.
I think it is caramel.
I don't know.
Yeah, when it's on commercials, what they say. The caramel filling.
I just be like, man, give me a caramel frappe with some extra caramel. Vámonos. And And if it's a Mexican or Rican, mira, dame un frappé de caramelo y échale un poquito más de caramelo. Vámonos. That's what I say.
Oh, you like those fattening drinks?
Yeah.
That's the way they taste better. Extra caramel and extra whipped cream.
Mm-mm. Hold the cream.
You know you like cream.
Mm-mm. I like a different cream, but not that cream. Not on my caramel. This kid is still upstairs crying. Oh, girl, if you don't come get your nephew,
What
I'm
he's
about to flip
doing?
him. Upstairs crying because I don't let him sleep with his brother.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, fill mine up. Hold that damn cream. See? I'm a caramel guy. What? What the hell? You're
I
having
wonder if
fun.
he's saying it caramel or caramel. I think he's saying it my way.
He'll probably have an accent.
Y'all have high conversations and we're sober as fuck.
Facts.
Nah, fill mine up. Hold that damn cream. The cream don't make it less fattening when you take it up for interpretation. People say that word too different.
All right, y'all. I got to go. I know, right? It has me
He's
flabbergasted. Not
crying
just with the
loud.
smart words. Yeah, he's being annoying. And my daughter already went to sleep, so he's about
He's
to wake
about
up
to
his
wake his
daughter.
dad up.
No, his daughter. That's his dad. I'm talking about my daughter.
No, I meant from crying.
Yeah, but I don't care if his dad wakes up. I'm worried about my daughter because if she wakes up, she won't go to sleep the whole night.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Adios, cucuy.
All right, y'all.
Thank you for
We've
coming,
been
cucuy.
doing this often, so we'll be back one of these days. I have to get her schedule. I have to get her schedule. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for everybody for supporting. You know, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, because I know most of you are on her channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe.
See.
Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button yet.
You guys, before we go, I'm about to drop a new song tonight. I hope you guys hear it. Let me know what y'all think.
Yes, and if anybody would like to donate to any of our channels, our Cash App is on the screen. Make sure you guys don't go to bed without listening to her new song she's going to drop.
Mm-hmm.
I know most of us are going to be up late anyway. I think a lot of us are night owls. So
Yes,
we're going to hear
Pimpin'.
Lily's song that she made
I got 2 songs already, Pimpin'. You late.
as a premiere.
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
I probably will. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yes, I
thanks,
do music.
Trini. Yeah, she likes to make her music. She's a songwriter, I should say.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
more
I'm a
of a
songwriter.
songwriter than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear my voice, but I do write the song though.
She
I already
writes.
got 2.
Oh yeah, let me play the song she made for me one more time. I'm gonna play the song she made for me one more time. What you guys
You'll
think
see
of
him
it?
after then.
What you guys think of it? One more time. All right, hold on.
I just started, Kukui.
La 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 la. Come chat with Mama Free. Where you're always welcome, feel the energy. laugh, we learn, we grow as a family. Trending topics and some good home cooking. Stories from the heart. Come on in, keep looking. Three boys in the back bring the joy and the heat. Mama Three's world, we're loving real life meet. So subscribe to the channel. Let's all rise together. Build a strong community that'll last forever. Mama Three's here, spreading light so free. Come join the journey, yeah. Grow with Mama Three. Come on in, come on with Mama Three. Feel the rhythm, feel the warmth, feel the energy. Good vibes only, let the beat set you free. A safe space is where you're meant to be. Stay wild, join the fam in the community. Hit subscribe so we can grow in unity. Catch the rhythm, soft and sweet. Yeah, come by with Mama Three. Come on in with Mama Three. Feel the rhythm, feel the warmth, feel the energy. Good vibes only, let the beat set you free. The safe space is where you're meant to be. Stay wild, join the fam in the community. Hit subscribe so we can grow in unity. Catch the rhythm, soft and sweet. Yeah, come by with Mama Three.
All right. Wepa.
I can't say that too loud, but wepa.
But thank you. Thank you, sis.
No problemo. Drop one, Kukui. We should do a collab, Kukui.
That sounds good. But anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Hope you have a great week. And we will catch you on the next one. So stay on the lookout for Lily dropping her song in a few minutes. I'll see y'all all over there. And yes, happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Lynn. Yeah, I've been done shopping because I don't got no money. I'm broke. So if anybody would like to donate to my channel, it's BX Queen C. And I'm not even laughing. It's true. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think?
We all like that though.
But now, happy holidays, everybody. Yeah. I hope you guys have a happy holiday. Only 3 days till Christmas. 3 days till Christmas. Well, tomorrow will be 3 days till Christmas. This year's going by fast, right? And then what?
Yeah.
Less than 10 days? No, about 10 days to the end of the year.
Yep.
But we have a lot in store. We're going to be more consistent in 2026. I was going to say 2023. What the hell? 2026, we're going to be more consistent. Right, Lily?
For sure.
We're going to take care of ourselves more. Right, Lily? She's still going to fry her food, though. But little portions, right?
Quiet for a reason.
But little portions. Little portions. You can still fry your food. Just have to have smaller portions. I got a long, long way to go. So if you guys want to watch my playlist for me, run it up on 5 devices under 5 different accounts or 7. Go ahead and watch my playlist. Let's bring help me with my watch hours. Help Lily with hers too. She's even closer than me to her watch hour goal. So guys, watch her playlist. And yeah, run it up for us.
I gotta go. My phone's dying. I'll see y'all around. So bye.
All right, y'all. Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. Like, share, subscribe. Later. Oh, let me drop her link before. Oh, see, I didn't press end. Let me drop her link before I go. CB3, you could have dropped the link real fast. No. Oh, I got it. I got it. That is her link. Yes, please subscribe, and subscribe. You see all this right here? This is Jackson's sneakers, and it starts from up here, like so many sneakers. Sneakers, boots, and it's 3 rows of this. We got too many sneakers. I have some to give away too. I give away and I sell them on my on Facebook Marketplace. The ones that are in great condition, I sell them. But yeah. Okay, thanks, sis. But thank you guys again for being here. I will catch you on the next one.